People, what's good? What's good? Happy Black Friday. Hope all is well with you all. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. On here, just going live real quick, checking in with y'all, seeing how y'all doing. Um, Make sure you don't overspend. Make sure you don't do that. For real, for real. Hopefully you guys had, like I said, hopefully you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. Um, Happy holidays. As you can see, I'm here at work doing some overtime. Uh, get off in a little while. Yeah, man, just chilling. Let me know what's going on with you guys. Drop it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. Um, Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The Patreon will be up soon. All of the, if you want to see the edited interviews, you need to subscribe to the Patreon channel. You need to subscribe to the Patreon channel. I'll let you guys know when the Patreon channel is up and ready to go. All of the edited interviews will be on the Patreon channel. Okay? So, I'll keep you guys posted on when you guys should subscribe to the Patreon so you can see all of the edited content. I'm gonna have some really good interviews, man. I'm doing an interview on Monday with a young lady who's an entrepreneur. She's a professional makeup artist, permanent makeup artist. She very awesome young lady. She has a couple other businesses too that we're gonna dive into, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna build. I'm also gonna be interviewing a audio engineer. He's an artist also, and he is an engineer, personal engineer for a platinum producer, Grammy-winning producer. So we're gonna be chopping it up with him. That's gonna be a great interview, and like I said, that will be available on the Patreon channel. Okay. I'll have clips on the YouTube channel, but that will be available on the Patreon. Like I said, and it'll be some awesome interviews. There's also going to be some BTS on the Patreon channel, where you guys will have access to seeing behind the scenes footage of these interviews that I'm doing. Okay, especially at that's going to be at his studio out in Jersey. So you guys should definitely check that out. You're going to want to see that. It's awesome, especially for my people who are into the music industry, or who are engineers, producers, artists. You guys are going to want to tap into that interview, because he's going to be dropping some jewels for you guys. This guy's been working in the industry for years. Okay. He's actually a co-worker of mine that I used to work with when I was at Sony. So you're gonna want to tap in for that one. So yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, hit the notification button, so you will be up to par with everything that's going on within the big picture. Okay? But yeah, man, we here. We in the building, There's a lot of pictures going around of Diddy, of him, of jail pictures of him. I don't know if these pictures are real, because whoever's leaking these pictures, I know cell phones are accessible in jail, so you can take pictures and things like that. But I didn't know they was that accessible to the point where you could be taking pictures of somebody and just of that caliber and just leak them. Like, this is Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And AI is so powerful, and those pictures are real. Those pictures are real. Like those pictures look, they don't look like no AI work. Them pictures look like somebody, whoever's in the cell with him, like yo, here's a selfie, and it's like one of those pictures got baby oil in it. So I mean, the guy he has like the collar, of his shirt is moist or whatever. Like, I'm not jacking that. AI must be very powerful, you know, unless the picture's real, but the baby oil and all that kind of stuff is just fake. But or Diddy could just be trolling us. You never know. Diddy could literally be trolling us and saying, "Yo, listen, we're gonna take pictures. We're gonna have fun while we in here. We're gonna put baby oil on the tables. Like I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be relevant in this, within the internet, within the social media. So when I come out, everybody will be like, I never left." So, yo, shout out to Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be home, probably another year and a half or whatever. I got a feeling he's gonna be home before then. To be honest with y'all, I got a funny feeling Diddy gonna be home. It's not gonna take. It's not gonna take long for that man to come home. I can't see him sitting in jail that long. You know what I'm saying? With all that money that man making or has made. You know. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, Diddy is he's trending. He's trending, man. It looks like he's chilling in the feds. You know, he's relaxing. He's embracing his situation. He's not letting the time do him. He's doing the time. Before you know it, he's gonna be home. Before y'all know it, he's gonna be home, and he's gonna be back to regularly scheduled programming. I'm eager to see how he's gonna bounce back. Like that's gonna be big. Like the first interview that he does. Like who's gonna do that first interview with him? That his welcome back. Well, not welcome back, but his return is gonna be bigger than Max B's return. Like y'all saw how Max B was like welcomed with open arms. He got the chains, he got all this. But Diddy already got money, so he's not coming back home in a situation where he ain't have no money or he was looking for a deal or something like. Nah, Diddy got money. Diddy got money, so he's coming home with money. He's coming home to old money. Okay. I saw in the paper the other day, not in the paper, but social media, that allegedly his kids and his mother are fighting over his accounts, his financial accounts, how to spend it, the management of it, right? So hopefully that's not true. Hopefully they can come to an understanding of how to handle Diddy's accounts to make sure the man don't go broke and make sure money isn't spent in the wrong places. Eminem, he performed at a halftime show for Detroit Lions game. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Eminem. Eminem is outside. You know what I'm saying? We all love some Eminem. We all love some Ray J. Singer Ray J arrested on Thanksgiving Day. What? On suspicion of making threats on Jesus, man. Yo, listen, man. Shout out to Ray J, man. Like, he really has to take it easy, man. He got locked up. Thank God he got out on bail. Ray J has been doing. It looks like he's been pretty successful with the streaming situation. So, streaming, it goes based on your personality. What draws the attraction to the youth, to the younger ones, or to whomever follows a streamer. I don't know too many people my age who follow the streaming wave, But it's a very, very lucrative business. If you are into that, you have it following you wherever you go. Look at Kai Cenat, I don't know how he started, but the big picture is for it to follow you wherever you go. If you're doing things that you think people are interested in seeing. So Black Friday, it's Black Friday. People are shopping. I'm looking on sites now to see what deals are happening. Wow, so even streaming sites are doing bundles and all of this stuff. Shooting for Black Friday. This is awesome. Awesome. Hulu, Disney, Apple TV. All these people are doing. Wow, that's what's up. Backstreet Boys sue some builders in Second Court, Private Beach. What else is going on here? Ooh, Jesus. What else we got here? I just saw Predator the other day. That movie was trash. I fell asleep on it. Me and my daughter went to go see it the other day in Jersey Gardens. I will never go back to Jersey Gardens movie theater because their seats are uncomfortable and it's not dine-in. I'm only giving my money to dine-in movie theaters. That is why I have my AMC app where I pay $30 a month, almost $30 a month, and I get to see up to 4 free movies a week. So, yes, I'm not doing let me just clean out the way. I'm not doing the, what do you call it? Yeah, let me see something. I'm not doing the, Jersey Gardens thing on that one. She dog. I'm sorry. Shout out to the West Orange movie theater in Essex Green. They have the official dine-in movie theater situation, and it's classy. It's classy. I like it. Seats are comfortable. Yeah, so Portia Williams introduces new romance with girlfriend Patrice Sway McKeely. So it looks like, wow, so she's gay. Portia Williams, wow. So it looks like, yeah, Portia Williams from Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta is gay. Her girlfriend's name is Patrice Sway McKeely. Congratulations to them. Listen, man, we're in a world right now where we're no longer frowned upon. We're seeing a lot of successful women who are doing this. There's rumors that we're not going to go into that, dive into that. I hate talking about people's relationships, especially marriages. If you're going to be gay or whatever, so be it. Or if you want to have a threesomes or whatever you're going to call it within your marriage, so be it. If it works for you, it works for you. Whatever works. Like, you can't knock the hustle. Alright? Yeah. I think Max B is dropping a project January 9th. I thought he was going to drop it Black Friday. I guess that was a rumor. So it looks like he's going to be dropping on January 9th. So I'm looking forward to see what that's about. He's probably going to get a lot of touring dates or whatever. I'm eager to see where he's going to land a spot on somebody's, to open up for somebody on their tour. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. What artist is probably going on tour and could put him on the bill. Because I feel like he's only known in up north, if that makes sense. Connecticut, Buffalo, Albany, New York, New Jersey. I don't really see him, maybe Atlanta, maybe Miami, but I don't see him being known overseas or certain parts of the states, like Midwest and West Coast. I just don't see it. So, he's been getting a large amount of love from people, a lot of artists. Not as many artists as I thought he was, to be honest with you. I think he got more, it's crazy. I think Max B got more love from artists, like rappers or whatever, while he was in jail, uh, versus when he got released. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I don't see all of these rappers that were showing him love inside while he was in jail showing him that same love now. Only person I really see giving him love, showing him love, is French Montana. Um, French Montana. I saw Lola Brooke pull up to one of his sessions. I think they did a song together. I feel like I'm missing maybe one or two rappers. Ray J showed him love. He's not a real rapper. But yeah, it just seems weird. It just seems weird. I don't know. But this is the music industry that we're in, right? And he has some podcasts to go on. I know he's gonna go to Joe Buttons. I know he's gonna go to Drink Champs. But y'all need to watch that Joe Button and Jim Jones interview that's on his platform. It's called Artist to Artist. And he was asked a question. Jim was asked Joe Buttons a question about the gatekeeping situation, right? Right? Because I know you guys know that gatekeeping was a thing in the music industry. Like, you wouldn't get a record deal. Like, say for instance, 50 Cent. There was a level of gatekeeping that happened with him before he got signed. Because Murder Inc., the Irv Gottis and that whole crew, they made sure, like, yo, listen, if they told the record labels, if you rock with 50 Cent, you don't mess with us, because we on top of the game right now. We got Ja Rule, we got Shanti, we got Lil Mo, we got Vita, all these different artists, Nas at one point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all messing with 50 Cent, then y'all cannot do business with us. So a lot of those labels, they went with that. They went with that program. Like, it was team, don't sign 50. Literally. But then you got dudes like Eminem who was like, F that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm my own individual. Like, I don't need y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So he signed 50 Cent, and the rest was history. He had the backing of Dr. Dre, NWA, and the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much Jim was saying, talking about the gatekeeping for podcasting. You know what I mean? So that was a really big topic, because people are like, yo, like, how you gonna talk about gatekeeping and you just coming into the game? You know what I'm saying? You just becoming a podcaster. Like, it just gives bully tactics. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you have these relationships with some of these ads, these people who do ads and all this other kind of stuff, or people who probably work at the YouTube corporate offices or whatever, and they will keep some of your stuff from growing. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. So that's why it's important not to have these industries gatekeeped. It's not good for the culture. A lot of hate comes behind that. I think, let the fans be the judge. Let the fans be the judge. This is what YouTube platform is for. People can have their freedom of speech as long as they go by the guidelines of this platform. People are able to voice their opinions. Let that be the case. Let it be the case. People are making honest money off of here. Whatever your goal is, they're accomplishing it. You know what I mean? So stop hating, man. Stop hating, Jim. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, got that going on. It was something else too I wanted to talk about in reference to, yeah. But yeah, man, it's a real tough game out here. Your mind knives out, keep popping out capers. Jeez. Yes, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Ric Flair, what killed Hulk Hogan was street drugs. Wow. So Ric Flair makes shocking claim about Hulk Hogan's death. What killed him was street drugs. Wow, that's sad, man. Wow. I really hope that wasn't true, man. Hulk Hogan was my dude, yo. Hulk Hogan was my dude, man. Like, come on, man. I don't know how, if he was racist or whatever, like, against black people. I don't know what if that was true or not. All I know is back in the days, he was my superhero. He was my superhero. Ric Flair was my superhero. Um, Ultimate Warrior was my superhero. Yeah, yeah. 76 Ric Flair who has his share of health issues, brushes stuff over the years. Yeah. So he's saying that's sad, man. I talked to him the day before he died. Wow. I shouldn't say this, but what killed him was street drugs. Stop it. And the doctor wouldn't prescribe anymore. He was in so much pain that he had a neck surgery and got infected. So back in the hospital, imagine 10 back surgeries. What? 10 back surgeries, 2 knees, 2 hips, all this. That's crazy. And then when the doctor would not prescribe any more pain medication, they just couldn't do it. All due conscience, right? So they went to and got the drugs off the street. His body just said, you know what, bingo, I can't do it anymore. Flair also said it was Hogan's famous finishing move, the running leg drop, that caused the many issues that plagued the late professional legend. Wow, so he was just recently on a podcast. I gotta go watch this podcast. You know what caused the back injuries? Dropping the leg. Dropping a leg jabbed his bones. Jesus. That's what did it, Flair said. While many fans of pro wrestling may take Flair's claim within a grain of salt, others have noted that while many of the other retired grappling stars tend to embellish, Hogan is legendary for this. Others note that if anything, Flair has been too honest in the past. Wow. Wow. Jesus. Hulk Hogan's real name was Terry Bollea. Died on July 24th from an acute myocardial infarction, otherwise known as a heart attack. That's what that. Wow. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, man. And that's messed up, dude. That's messed up, man. Like, so a lot of these, a lot of these celebrities, man, you know, like with Michael Jackson, and other people, man, like they have all of this pain from performing, and, you know, all of this wear and tear on the body, you know, and it's unfortunate when the doctor can't prescribe you the medication, or when they prescribe you too much medication. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you pay them. So it's a hit or miss, man. It's really sad to see these people go like this. You know, it's really sad. You know what I mean? So rest in peace, man, to the good brother. Rest in peace. I was watching a clip from Mason Cam's podcast, and Mace was saying how, you know, DJs need to get a real job. Like these DJs out here DJing at parties or whatever the case is, how they need to get a real job so they can get benefits or what have you. Artists who are 50 years or older, who are still trying to get record deals, you need to just put the mic down and get a real job. And it's true, like, you know, you should not be, if you're over a certain age, you know what I'm saying? If you're over 25 years old, 26 years old, and whatever you're doing in the form of arts is not working out, you need to really focus on getting a job and investing the money, some of the money that you have at your job, invest that in your business. Invest that in whatever craft you are getting into, whether it's rapping, whether it's DJing, whatever the case is, because you can have a full-time job and still be a DJ on the side. You know what I'm saying? Getting them shows, you know what I mean? Traveling or whatever you can, you know what I'm saying? Like myself, you know, I work. I don't do podcasting full-time. I'm in one of my offices right now. So I work, and some of my money I put into investing in my podcast. You understand what I'm saying? Whether it's buying tripods, whether it's getting videos edited, whether it's paying for studio time, whether it's paying for travel time, whether it's paying for an assistant. You understand what I'm saying? All of these things come into play, so you have to invest in whatever your passion, whatever your passion is, you gotta invest in it, and that's the key. So I don't think know that you should just fully stop what your passion is if you're a DJ. DJing does take a toll on your body, especially if that's your only job. You know what I'm saying? You working DJing these parties till 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, it's just insane. It's insane. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Your body needs this. Your body needs the rest, man. And doing all those parties and you're doing stuff in the daytime, day party. You're coming back doing night parties. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. So God bless you if you're a DJ. If you are a DJ, make sure you have health insurance so you can go get your body checked, get your mind, everything checked. You gotta get your annual checkups. You know what I'm saying? Because, if you don't have the insurance, you know what I mean, then, you're gonna be paying out of pocket. So be safe out there, y'all. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, the notification button. I'm here at the office doing some overtime. I said, let me jump on here real quick, man. Talk to my people, see how y'all doing. I can't see I don't know, maybe no comments are coming up. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so everything is visual. All right, yeah. So, yeah, man, you guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome. Let me see. Today was a long day. A long day. It's been a long week, low-key. To be honest with y'all. It feels like a Sunday. A Saturday. Because a Saturday or a Sunday because yesterday was a holiday. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a long week. With Thanksgiving and getting things prepared for the house or what have you. Johnny Depp, Life of Christ was Bliss. Johnny Depp was the man. I don't know if y'all remember who Johnny Depp is, but yeah. I'm about to get me some more leftovers now, man. My stomach is growling. But I'm trying to wait till I get home because I want to try this. I want to try some more of this Popeye's turkey that I brought. I want to eat that. I want to eat the mac and cheese that my girl made. And I want to eat these yams that I brought from this catering company. This restaurant who caters. And I got some collard greens that I want to eat too. So I'm trying to hold off until I get home so I can make me a little plate. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who's out there doing something positive and not giving up on their dreams. That is so important. So important. You guys gotta stay focused. Stay focused. Well, I'm about to take me a nap because I didn't take no lunch break. And yeah. I want you guys to just, continue to be great. Bill Belichick dodges distraction question. Wow, so Bill Belichick is 73 years old and has a 24-year-old girlfriend. Shout out to you, Bill. Yeah, shout out to you, Bill. So, oh, wow. So Bill Belichick is UNC Tar Heels football coach. I didn't know that. Wow. Bill Belichick is, okay. Listen, my man is having fun, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what we talk about. The high value, man. The high value men, we out here choosing what you want. Choosing what works for you. You understand what I'm saying? What can she bring to the table? What does she bring to the table? A lot of high-value men, a lot of alpha men, they're going for the younger woman. They're going for the younger woman with no kids. This is what is going on. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. Yeah. Who has schooled so many of us. Yes, yes, yes. Just looking at the Google News. There's so much news going on. Oh my God. I can be on here all night with you guys. So much going on. Yeah. But yeah, holidays are coming. Holidays are here. Christmas is on its way. Make sure y'all get y'all shopping. done. Don't wait till the last minute. Um, there's so many deals out there. You just have to find them. Okay? So many deals out there. I wanted to go to Atlanta at the top of the year, but I'm gonna go in April with my alumni brothers. Like maybe April or May, maybe towards May. It makes no. I was just out there in October, and it makes no sense to go back out there in January, when it's gonna be cold. Like I'm not gonna waste my money like that. You know what I'm saying? I love Atlanta. It's a beautiful city, and you know it'll be there. It's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I see why a lot of people move to Atlanta, man. The price, the cost of living out there is so cheap. Apartments, you know, are not cheap. It's affordable. You know, it's a beautiful thing. You know, the only thing about Atlanta though is that you have to find any city like that. You have to find a job that pays well. Like a lot of times you go to these states, and just because the price of living is affordable, very affordable, or much more affordable than New York or New Jersey, but the salaries, it's just like you can be making 80, $90,000 out here with a job, but you go to Atlanta and you're probably making 65 or 60, maybe 55, and yeah, it's that's a sacrifice you got to take, you know. So that's why I like Jersey. I like Jersey because you can work in New York and live in Jersey, or just have a really good job in New Jersey and be able to make good money and still live comfortably. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta pay that much for car fare or nothing like that. Like everything is like literally right there, and that's low key what I'm aiming for right now. You know, but I'm taking these opportunities for my job. I might be going to nursing school within the next few months. So we'll see how that works out. You know, we'll see how that works out. Yeah. So 50 Cent will be making an appearance next month downtown, promoting his new brand, Branson Cognac brand at the Spadina Ave location. So shout out to 50 Cent, man. 50 Cent, man, his man is working. And 50 Cent stays in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's doing the movies, whether it's doing his TV shows on Stars, whether he's trolling another artist or whatever the case is, or whatever, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like 50 Cent is the king. He's the king of social media right now, like hands down. Like this man is killing it right now. And I think I love what he does, man. I love what he does. I've always been a fan of his music, of just his of his brand. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? 50, straight out of Queens, South Side. Shout out to South Side. What else is going on out here? Flu shots. Not even going to talk about the vaccine. We're not even going to talk about that. I can't even call it. Word up. Crime hunter do income. And the numbers I get that, bro. Yeah. Shout out to me for not eating sweets like that. I really cut down on my sweets. I haven't had sweets in like 2 months. I cheated a little bit during the holiday with a little piece of bean pie, piece of cake, you know what I mean? But I ain't go crazy. So shout out to me, shout out to you if you are cutting down on the sweets, because all of that sugar is not good for us black men. You know what I'm saying? Or black women. Like, we gotta be careful how much sugar intake that we take in, we digest, because that sugar is no good for us. And I'm glad that I've been able to cut down on it and just try to be righteous when it comes to that. Former NBA Rick Champ announced his plans to run for. Wow, so he's becoming a politician in Bahamas. Wow, shout out to Rick Fox. I wonder if he's Bahamian. You know, if he's Bahamian. Yeah. Campbell's response to absurd charge. He uses 3D printed chicken. Oh Lord have mercy. Campbell's is in hot mess, huh? Poor Campbell's. Poor Campbell's. Everybody eats Campbell's soup. Like, I mean, if you had a cold or you were sick, Campbell's was the move. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification button. We chopping it up. Friday Night Live. I know you're probably out there partying or getting drunk from Black Friday and still with family, Thanksgiving flow. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody who got leftovers. Shout out to everybody who's, lending a helping hand and feeding people who less fortunate and all of that. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are real MVPs, for real. Donald Glover reveals he suffered a stroke. Wow. Donald Glover, that's the guy. He's very, very successful man, young man. He created a lot of TV shows. Well, not a lot of TV shows, but he created a lot of. I'm sorry. You probably know him as Childish Gambino. Okay, was also performing at the Tyler Creators Camp Log when he had health issues. Okay. Wow, he had a stroke. So let's keep him in our prayers. He's a producer, TV producer. So let's keep him in our prayers also. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot going on. In 2024, Glover postponed remaining dates to focus on his physical health. Weeks later, he canceled remaining dates in Europe and UK due to his ongoing health issues. Yeah, so. Yeah, he won a Grammy too. He won a Grammy. So this guy's very talented, man. I went to one of his shows with my daughter, maybe about 2018, I think it was. Went to one of his concerts in Madison Square Garden. It was his last concert actually, and it was fire. It was fire. Like my daughter, she had a good time. She sat right next to me. He killed it. He killed it. Tyler the Creator, awesome artist. I took her, I think the year after, to the Tyler the Creator show. Her and her sister, and I sat in like a suite section, and they sat somewhere else. But we had a good time. Yeah, we had a very good time. Tyler, he brought out very good artists. It was a ball. It was a ball. Like I like that space, of artistry. Childish Gambino, Tyler the Creator. Yeah. So I like those type of artists. They are not, and what people don't realize is that those artists are like Tyler the Creator. This dude can rap. People don't understand Tyler the Creator can rap, man. This dude went on 197 and killed it. Killed it. So let's not ever get it twisted. Like, you might not see them, out here catching bodies or getting locked up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes really are talented. You know what I'm saying? So that's why these dudes are getting multiple streams of income. Guys like Childish Gambino, like he just doesn't do music. Like this dude, he does music that gets placement. You know what I mean? If you're an artist, you need to really focus on getting your music placed on movies, placed in commercials, placed at functions and conferences and stores and things of that nature. Like, look at Mariah Carey, man. You know what I'm saying? That Christmas song she does that she makes millions of dollars every year at, she has a bar now in New York City that plays that song around the daggone clock. You understand what I'm saying? And she's getting a chunk of money doing just off that song. Just off that song. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Mariah Carey. People love that song. And I wonder how long that song is. I think that song is like 5-10 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to Mariah Carey, man. This woman is freaking stupid rich, yo. Stupid rich. Lord knows when she dropped her last album. She probably don't have to drop another album because of that one song she did, and that's what you got to do. If you're artists out there, don't focus on let me drop an album. Focus on getting one song. And this is the conversations I'm gonna have with this engineer that I'm telling you about. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to his studio, and we're gonna have a conversation about this. And you guys put one song out that's hot, that people gonna love. You know what I'm saying? And it will get placement. Get you a manager, or align yourself with an executive from one of these corporations or whatever the case is. Or just put it out there, man. Just put it out there. You know? Because it's important. The old school way of doing things is gone, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. You can use ChatGPT. How can I get my music placed? How can I get my music placed on these different platforms? Whether it's commercials, movies, etc., etc. ChatGPT will tell you. You understand what I'm saying? That's you gotta move like that. You gotta move like that. You know? Real talk. Real talk. But yeah, man. We gotta try to let me see, entertainment. I'm about to take me a nap after this. Told y'all. Let's see what else is going on in the news. Yep, 50 Cent. 50 Cent. Gee, yeah, I'm glad that these guys are not beefing no more. Tony Yayo and Memphis Bleak and Jen. Like, we don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, man. Like, Memphis Bleak is hella rich. Tony Yayo is rich. You know, I'm sure he's getting he has millions of dollars dealing with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Word. Like, let's all work together, guys. For real. Shout out to Celine Dion, man. Tells friends to give thanks in U.S. Thanksgiving Instagram message. Like, I know she was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome in 2022. So let's keep her in prayers. Keep her family in prayers. I know she has kids, and you know she's gonna beat this, and you know she's gonna get through that. For real. What else is going on? Kevin Spacey could fight UK court case. Kylie Jenner wild and shiny bikini. Yo, this girl Kylie Jenner, yo. I know Rihanna's a billionaire, but she has to be a billionaire by now too. This Kylie girl is stupid rich. Like, I can see her being like one of the richest women alive. If she's not, like, maybe like top 5 or top 10. Like, this girl, and the thing about Kylie Jenner is, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, like, she's not the type of celebrity or type of millionaire, billionaire that you see everywhere, yo. You know what I'm saying? She just does her freaking numbers, yo. At one point you did see her, because I know she was dealing with, like, Travis Scott or one of them, I think. But you see this girl, yo. This girl is getting to the bag, yo. This girl is getting to the bag. Let me see how much Kylie Jenner is worth. Let's do the mathematics right now. Let's see, hold up. How much is Kylie Jenner worth? She's worth $700 million. Wow. So Kylie Jenner is worth $700 million. So Rihanna, she's killing it. Rihanna, she's way more than that. So how much is Rihanna worth? Yeah, Rihanna's up there. Yeah, Rihanna's a billionaire. Rihanna's net worth is $1.6 billion. Jesus. Rihanna's worth $1.6 billion. compared to Kylie Jenner's 700 million. Wow. She gets to the bag, yo. Rihanna gets to the bag, yo. And I salute to her, with the Fenty brand she has. You know what I mean? She showed up and supported Monica and Brandy at the concert the other day. Like Rihanna, like she's like the definition of of like big sister slash little sister energy. Like just staying on your grind. She got the kids, she's ASAP, you know what I'm saying? Like she'll let nothing get to her head, you know what I mean? Like yeah, man, she's a lovable person, yo. You know what I'm saying? ASAP, he's doing his thing, doing his thing at GQ, doing the modeling thing, his music. I think he was acting. He did a movie he was just in a movie with Denzel Washington. Like this boy is doing his thing. I'm proud of him, bro. I'm proud of him. Like they're working together as a couple. Like you know what I mean? Her being his wife. You know what I'm saying? Gets him in those rooms, yo. He gets him in those rooms, and that's what's up. That's what's up. He about his business. That couple's about their business, and you gotta show love to that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Real talk. Pretty soon, I told you my Patreon is gonna be up. That's where um, all of my edited interviews will be on Patreon. I will let you guys know when the Patreon is up, so you guys can go and subscribe. For the first few months, it's gonna be free to subscribe. Then, as you guys subscribe and the numbers go up, then I will have tiers for the subscription, and you guys will be able to subscribe and see all of the behind the scenes footage and things of that nature. All right. So let me get up off this joint. Thank y'all for showing me love. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. All right. Peace.